Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel where we make learning English grammar fun and easy. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about prepositions of direction. These little words like to, into, onto, and across show movement and are essential for describing actions clearly. By the end of this video, you'll be a pro at using them correctly in your sentences. Let's jump right in. So, what are prepositions of direction? They're words that help describe where someone or something is moving, showing the direction or path it's taking. Examples: she's going to the store. The dog ran into the garden. Prepositions of direction are used with verbs that show movement, like go, run, walk, or throw. Now, let's break down the most common ones. The preposition to is probably the most common direction preposition. It shows movement toward a destination or a target. Examples: we're going to the park. He threw the ball to his friend. Remember, use to when you're indicating a specific destination, but be careful not to confuse it with in or on. Now, let's talk about into and onto. These prepositions show movement from one place to another, but there's a key difference. Use into when something moves from the outside to the inside of a space. Examples: she walked into the room. The bird flew into the house. Now, use onto when something moves from one surface to another. Examples: he climbed onto the roof. She jumped onto the table. These two are often confused, but just remember, into means going inside something, and onto means moving to the surface of something. Next, let's look at across. This preposition is used to describe movement from one side of something to the other. Examples: she walked across the street. They swam across the river. Whenever there's a clear path or boundary you're crossing, across is the preposition to use. Now, let's look at two other important prepositions of direction: over and through. Use over when something is moving from one side to another, but above something else. Examples: the plane flew over the mountains. She jumped over the fence. Use through when you're describing movement from one end of a space to another, but inside or within something. Examples: they walked through the tunnel. The car drove through the city. The difference is simple. Over means above something, and through means inside something as you move. Let's take a look at some common mistakes people make with prepositions of direction. These errors usually come from not knowing which preposition to use for the right kind of movement. Examples of mistakes: incorrect, she walked on the room. Correct, she walked into the room. Incorrect, he ran in the bridge. Correct, he ran across the bridge. As you can see, just one small mistake can change the meaning of a sentence. Always think about the type of movement when choosing your preposition. That's all for today's lesson. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you never miss a new grammar lesson. See you next time.